taken a ship back to France in quite some time, horses galloped down the avenue of Pellerin as various forests and fields, villages flashed by on either side. The coastal pines were already bearing fruit. As darkness fell, the familiar buildings of Saint-Lô, with their newly built shops and residential areas, shimmered with lights, a vibrant scene typical of the great metropolis of Normandy, especially captivating for someone returning from the barracks. In contrast, the coastal cities were shrouded in thick smoke, with munitions factories and forges tirelessly crafting weapons in preparation for the impending royal civil war. It was hard to imagine we were already in wartime. After the death of William the Conqueror, the king who succeeded him soon met an unexpected demise during a hunt. Rumors circulated throughout the court, with some suspecting foul play. Young Henry inherited the English throne, but just then, Robert II was returning from the Crusades to Normandy, and upon learning of his brother's usurpation of the throne, he was filled with rage. Despite Robert's attempts to invade England, his efforts ended in failure. In retaliation, the king assembled an army to land in Normandy, aiming to reclaim his brother's rule through warfare. The Norman nobles and guild leaders held differing views on this civil war. The factions supporting Henry and Robert argued incessantly over the throne, and perhaps we could seize the opportunity to recruit more supporters for sabotage. Upon reaching the rendezvous point, the contact opened a letter from the Duke. We learned that the fleet had already set sail from England towards the coast of Calais. If we were to establish a base in Normandy, the English landing forces would first need to capture the nearby city of Bayeux. We must act quickly. The king believes the time for attack has come. Regardless of Robert's troop deployments, we need to find a way and open it. Our spies, disguised as merchant convoys, sought information outside the city, needing to scout the area before the fleet arrived. Remembering the rules of engagement, first we must identify any spies lurking along the coast. Second, we need to locate strategic points in each city for sabotage. The more intelligence we gather, the smoother the landing battles will be. Take this map and letter. Time is limited, and from here on, it's up to us. I see the lights. Our guys are up there. Hold a little.
More patrols coming? Where the hell are they going? Fine. Get ready, put out the fire. It's our turn now.
Things just aren't as simple we think. All right, listen up. Before our ship arrived, you go to Bayeux and gather more intels. Then tell to the king what our troops are now counting on us. Hurry. Hang this flag on the cart. They'll think you're from the merchants. Remember, our time is limited. Take your resources on the most valuable objectives if you find other spy. Send the order to them. I've marked all information might be useful on the map. You should check it.
Patrols will keep searching on the map. If you're in their field of vision, the alert level will be increased. It is better not to place markers on main road. When the alert level higher, more patrols will spawn on the map and
Officers are dangerous units. They can recognize your disguise, and if you get up close with them, your alert level will quickly increase. Our spy is now hiding close to the coast. They usually lurk around the pagan shrine near the villages. The leader of the merchants who's supporting our king is waiting us in Manor. If we can find a way to contact them, we can mobilize more residents to join us.
Successfully captured Bayeux, and the English king defeated Robert's reinforcements in the Tanchebray region. The Foot Knights broke through the noble army's formation, leading to its collapse, and Robert was captured in the fighting. Normandy and the area of Falaise quickly fell under the English king's control, after which Henry imprisoned his brother, ultimately consolidating power over the duchy. For some Normans, this was a difficult choice. We knew we were fighting against our own kin on the battlefield, yet we had to act in loyalty to the king's will. For the common people, such matters were merely topics for tavern chatter. Everyone loved to hear rumors. Each person had their own beliefs, and once you donned a ring or a badge, you swore to fight for it. This was the path to heaven. The newly appointed Marquis of Falaise felt both mentally and physically distressed. Even if Robert was skilled in battle, he was not adept in politics. Nonetheless, he remained Henry's brother. The king's disregard for the law and his opportunistic takeover of the throne led to a series of domestic crises. In Caen, people were more concerned with how the Norman duke and the deceased king distributed their estates. Perhaps if he had lived longer, the outcome would have been different. We now need to restore the lands that have turned to ruins in the war. Every minute is precious. Therefore, there's no need for lengthy political discussions. Let everything be entrusted to God. The royal struggle may well be a microcosm of the history of the Duchy of Normandy. In the time of William, dukes fought against nobles for the crown. Some events from the past are endlessly repeating in the present. Yet, more than the victory of this civil war, I worry that the French royal family will seize the opportunity. Any internal conflict will ultimately harm the very essence of the duchy. Our duchy's power is currently quite weak, and its future is concerning.